Hey ghouls, Terror Krueger, the sweetest psychopath you'll ever meet, and welcome back to my channel. Well, today we're going to be reviewing what you just saw me using on my mug was the new Patrick Starrr one size eyeshadow palette. This is called the Patrick Starrr Visionary Eyeshadow Palette. The packaging is really cute. It's very shiny. You can see it reflecting in my ring light. It kind of has like this weird like slope, I guess you would say. The way it's cut right there, it's a little different. You look inside and here are the colors. To be completely honest, I am a person who doesn't like my eyeshadow that natural. I like more of crazy fun colors. Obviously you can see that from like my hair. So when I saw it, I was excited that he was coming out with an eyeshadow palette, but then I saw the colors and was like, I wish there was more color. That blue in here is pretty cute, but then again, blue's not my favorite color to use, especially in eyeshadow, but I went ahead and used it up here on top. I used the green on the bottom. I thought that was pretty cute, and I went ahead and used the liner to create some little wings. I fucked up on them, so they're like completely uneven, and that's my personal fault for doing that. That's not the thing. But let's go ahead and get into it. So I did use the blue. It did take a little bit to build up, but overall it came out really, really pretty. I did use it on the top. I used like this brown shade and this brown shade in the inner part to make it darker under, and I used the green shimmer and like the dark green underneath my eye, and I actually really, really liked the way that looked. I went ahead and used the color Everything and More in the liquid eyeshadow. This one was really, really cute. I really did like this. You can see right here the color. It's like a really champagne-y, rosy gold, and it was gorgeous. I fucking loved this. This is honestly my favorite thing I did use today. I went ahead and used it on my eyeshadow, and then I did top it with everything in the eyeshadow palette right here. And for the most part, it did pretty well, but as you can tell, it kind of like transferred to the top on both sides right here. So I think if you just kind of wet your brush with like some Fix Plus or my favorite, the Totally Watered Grape Spray, if you spray that before packing it on, I think it will hold it down better so it won't transfer up. That's usually what I do with shimmers. I don't know why I did it this time. I think I was just getting ready in a hurry. But overall, I like the eyeshadow palette. Like, it worked good. The colors blended out amazingly, as you can see. The only problem I had is I didn't want the glitter, so it did transfer a little bit to the top, but that's my fault. The eyeliner is pretty cute too. For me, I like the packaging a lot. It reminds me of like, I'm so old, so it reminds me of like back in the day when I used to buy that black eyeliner and it would come in this red like packaging, but it was like a sharpener pencil, whatever, and it wouldn't really go on. You would actually have to burn it with a lighter to get it warmed up, let it cool down a little, and then apply it, because if you put it on like right away, it would melt and the whole thing would just stick on your eye looking a mess. That's what the packaging reminded me of, just the red. It brought back memories from when I was doing makeup in high school. I did like it. For me, I still prefer the micro tip. For me, I still prefer the micro tip Stila eyeliner, although this one is cute. It did run a little in the packaging, as you can see. I'm not sure if that was my fault or what happened. So it was kind of a little runny, but overall, like, the application of it and its setting was pretty nice. I did like that. My only thing, and it's not necessarily the liner's fault, is that I like the smaller tips like I do on the micro liner from Stila, just because I can get more precise lines when I do graphic liner, but that's just me. And for my lips, I just used Bubble Rum from the new Fenty, like, I'm not even sure what these are, if they're like lipsticks, lip glosses in a stick form. They're super creamy, they're super nice. I have about 3 of them and I really do like them. I think I wore one in my last video, the video before, so I really do like these. I have 3 of them now, and Yeah, I love them. So do I recommend the palette? I would say yes if you're someone who likes more of a natural look, to do your makeup more on the softer side, and you're a fan of Patrick Starrr and want to support him, then I say definitely get it. Like I said, the colors worked amazing. They blended out well together. They were super cute. I did like the glitters. Just the tip was always like when you like pack the glitter on the brush, I would have missed it with like Fix Plus, whatever you use. I use Quarterly Grape Water Spray just so like it kind of stays more in one spot instead of traveling like it did. Like I said, that was my fault because I didn't wet it. The eyeliner's cute. I prefer smaller tip, so that's just my thing. And I did really like the liquid eyeshadow. That was one of my favorite things from this collection. I hope he comes out with more colors. And I will be purchasing the next eyeshadow palette, and I'm hoping he comes out with something with like eccentric, crazy bright colors. I would definitely love that because the formula in this palette was really good, and I am so excited to see what else he comes out with in the future with this collection. The makeup remover is definitely one of my favorite things. Like, I really do like it. With the wipes, I feel like they are so big, and honestly on a daily I don't wear that much makeup. I kind of want to start cutting mine in half because I feel like I'll wipe off all my makeup and the other side will be completely clean, and I'll still like wipe my face off to get any excess off, and like nothing else comes off. So those makeup wipes are gigantic, which are going to be great for when I do drag and I wear like a ton of makeup. But for me on the normal day, like I kind of want to start cutting them in half or something because I feel like I waste it because of how giant they are, which I still like though. It will come in handy definitely doing drag makeup or something crazy when you just want to get all that shit off. Oh my god, so like about last week, I work out of town a lot, and my friends met me halfway because we were supposed to go like explore and do some shit because my friend's really been into photography lately. It got kind of late because I ended up getting stuck at work a little longer, so we ended up just stopping at random places to take photos and eat. And one area we stopped, there was a bunch of teepees, and I guess it was like a rest stop, but they had like just giant teepees, and inside they had like little tables for people to sit down. He was taking pictures around there. I thought it was really cute, and I had kind of like stood up on the tables so I could take a picture of like the inside because the inside looked cool. It was just round, and I wanted to take a picture of me standing on top of the table with like my friend from the bottom shooting up. And it was pitch black, like it was really dark in there. It was probably like around midnight. We're in the middle of the desert and there's no lights anywhere. And the minute my friend like snapped the photo, like the big ass like flash went off, and I guess there was bats hiding up inside. So the bats, well, it was one bat, and it flew out and it flew directly into the side of my head and then flew off. At first I was terrified because I thought it was like a roach or something gross, but it ended up just being a bat, and I was like, oh, that's fine. I like bats. But yeah, I just heard and it popped in the side of my head, and I was like, oh, I feel like that part of The Simpsons and Homer's like, they're in my hair, they're in my hair.
They're in my hair! They're in my hair!
That was the only exciting thing that's really happened this week, honestly. That, and I did have some creep messaging me, and it was random. So like, I guess because of the way I look, like I do my drag and whatever, I always have like people popping into my DMs, and I randomly get sent a video of a man masturbating, and just tons of dick pics, and then the last message is, what's your address? I want to come over. And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no. I was curious though to see his face, so I was kind of like, let me see a face picture first, and he wouldn't send a face picture. So I was like, you're not coming over, and he was like, come on, I was like, has this ever worked for you? Have you ever just sent like a ton of videos of your dick and then like expect someone to like swoon and be like, yeah, come on over? I just think that is so weird, and especially just like that, and then let me come over with your address with no face picture. No, Debbie, I'm not desperate, so no thank you. Those are the only two weird things that have happened to me this week. I'm sorry, it's been a slow week, it's been kind of boring, but then again, we're still in the middle of a pandemic and there's not much to do, so yeah. I don't know, do I look weird? I'm using like a whole different setup to film in different lighting because I thought the other light was like washing me out, and now I feel this light just makes me look weird. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna go rewatch this later and probably regret it and hate it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Welcome if you're new. I really appreciate you being here. If you want to hang out with me in between uploads, you could follow me on Instagram. That's terror_krueger. I'll leave it down in the link below next to my Cash App link if you want to tip me. I would really appreciate that. But I would appreciate it more if you just smash that like button and subscribe to this channel. I'm Terror Krueger, and I'll see you ghouls later.